What does change sound like? In Uganda, it sounds like football kicking, classrooms learning, voices full of hope. Welcome to ElCambio Academy, where we live it every day.
Everyone, welcome back to the studio. Thank you for the viewers, 100 viewers for the past podcast that we've been uploading past days. And thank you for the likes on TikTok and Instagram following us. Let's keep in touch. Today, we're back here in the studio with another episode, but a bit different because these days we are more administrative, talking about administrative things, mindset things, as you'll be seeing in the upcoming podcast. And today we have another administrator here at ElCambio, and he's the head of administration, if I'm not mistaken, here at ElCambio. We have Aunt Robins, as she's called here at ElCambio by the workers, children, and maybe co-workers, as she works in the office. She's one of the main characters in the administration of ElCambio, and today we are going to be talking about something special about ElCambio Academy and more about administrative things that don't happen on the pitch but that happen in the offices. That we see different things that happen on the pitch, but there are people back that make it happen here on the pitch. And today we have Aunt Robins with us in the studio. Welcome.
I'm so glad to be here.
Yeah, I'd like you to introduce yourself to the viewers. Who are you? What are you doing here at ElCambio? Yeah, something like that.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. As you have heard, he's calling me Aunt Robins, but you are free to call me Nachimba Robins. Aunt is just a name I got from ElCambio. I work with ElCambio. It is now, I'm going to make 7 years this year working with ElCambio.
Yeah, I think ElCambio has been here in existence for, I think now it's 8 years to 9, and now you've heard from her. She has been here for 7 years. I think she knows much that is going on here at ElCambio and maybe what will be coming up for the next years, maybe like that. And Aunt Robins, I'd like to ask you back to you.
Yeah.
What inspired you to work in the football administrative academy?
First of all, I love to work with the kids, environment with the kids, because when I was young, I really wanted people to help me because I thought that everyone should help me.
Yeah.
So when I grew up, I thought that it is now my turn to give back. So I was inspired because the environment has kids.
Yeah.
So it was easy for me to make a choice to work with ElCambio.
Yeah. And how do you find it to work with a football academy like ElCambio?
A football academy like ElCambio is like a normal place.
Yeah.
We have ups and downs. We have happiness and sadness. Yeah. So it has been a journey with mixed emotions. Yeah. But the most important thing, we are seeing the positivity more than the negativity. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice
and
to
we
hear
believe
that.
for the positivity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice to hear that. I think my viewers would like to know what are your responsibilities. You have an office as you have said.
Yeah.
And what are the responsibilities? Because I know you are not a coach that will be on the pitch training kids.
Yes.
And people would like to know what are your responsibilities here at ElCambio Academy.
So I'm one of the people who are always behind the scene. I make sure that all the meals are properly made, and I make sure that the things that the academy use, like, they are in place. Yeah. So I do the purchase of stuffs here, and I make sure that whenever there is someone sick, they get into the hospital and they get looked after very well. Yeah. And I work with people who are going to travel, especially players who are going to go for trials in different places. So it is me who does the paperwork with embassies and other offices. Yeah, I coordinate that.
I think you are a busy woman, and I think hardworking. Because
thank you.
Working more with paperwork, and I've had something like purchase. I think it's more about money.
Yeah.
Balancing books. I think you really have busy days.
Yeah.
And then traveling to Kampala, I think, because this side of Masaka, where the academy is located, there's nothing like an embassy for applying for visas.
But remember, it starts with a lot of offices in Masaka, because we are from here, so we need to go to different offices for recommendations.
Yeah.
Going to Kampala is something like a final thing to do within the process. Yeah.
And does that like mean people like who are having more academies in Uganda? Because I think ElCambio is a bit different place, and many people are looking at it as an example in Uganda because it has provided good players on the national team, and then we are seeing some fruits coming up in Denmark, like James and Namza are having contracts.
Yeah.
Do you think any other academy should have a person like you to run administrative things?
Yes. When we see something like ElCambio Academy, it is not made by one person. It is not one man's effort. It is a collaborating effort from the players, the staffs, and all the people around, and even the community. Because we cannot live here without the support of the local governments and the people around us. So every foundation that is best to do with people, with young kids, they need the staff. They need to be staffed very well so that they can run. Because a coach cannot go in the office, he cannot go at the same time in the market. They cannot do all alone. So they need to have people around to make sure that everything is on track.
I think the past weeks we had the CEO, Mr. Abbott, here in the studio, and he was talking about the staff members that we have here, the ones that are working in like the law offices, like the kitchen, the security guards. And as you, the administrative head, how do you find it to work with the players, coaches, and then the other staff?
It is nice, but somehow, I said that we have ups and downs. Sometimes it may be hard if you are not at the same level of understanding, because if it happens to have someone who thinks that they are better than others, that a collision will come. But I find it easy because I understand that whoever is working here is very important. So the security guard is much important, like the CEO, and the founder is much important, like the player. So treating everyone equally, believing that everyone brings on the table what is going to bring success to ElCambio Academy is the one thing that I value most. That is why it is easy for me to work with people. And if I see someone on a lower level of understanding that, I think it is easy for me to give him or her time to grow, to reach where I am. So it is easy to work with people.
Nice. And is there any connection between you and the players? Because I think most of the time players think about more of playing football, and they think more of always talking to the coaches of how to improve on the pitch. And do you have any connection with the players?
I believe I do, because actually ElCambio Academy is sort of different. We don't look at football only, but we made a foundation of family-based academy.
And on that note, sorry to cut you short. And I would like you to tell us more values, because people may think ElCambio is more about football, and also like some parents, before bringing the children here, they may think it's only playing about football because they only see players and girls and boys going out there to play football, and they don't see them in other like occasions where they go for school, because they think we only play football here. And are there any other values that ElCambio is teaching more than football?
Thank you for bringing that. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to understand that we are raising citizens of Uganda, future leaders of Africa, Uganda, and the whole world. So if we look at football, we are having players because they have a talent. But leave alone the talent, they are more human being like anyone else. So we try to build them as a full citizen should be. They go to school, they get education. We have programs here like character, because we understand that one day they will go out there and compete with other people who get those values. So here we look at a person not only with football, but we look at the fathers in future, we look at the uncles in future, and the mothers in future. So when we are helping them here, we are helping fathers, football players, and uncles, aunties to grow up, because we believe and we understand they are the citizens of Uganda and the leaders of Uganda. So there are things that we look at, like character. We are very serious about it, because we know that even if they succeed in football, they will be demanded to have discipline as people. So we do all that behind the scenes. Yeah.
I think we all know that discipline is more important in life, and that's more important here at ElCambio Academy, as we've heard from one of the heads, that it's more important than the pitch to go to school and also have the character sessions to build a good and responsible citizen. And Travis, the next question will be like, do you sometimes find some difficulties doing your work? Maybe getting visas or going to the market?
Anything? Yes. Yeah. You know, as a human like me, difficult times are inevitable and they are healthy. If you don't have problems, good for you. But I think I need them because they make me grow. Sometimes I get challenges, like with the players. I get challenges, you know, young people think a lot and they are very active. They can challenge me and I'm demanded to think more than them and to give them what they are supposed to have. So when I get those challenges, what I do, I'm eager to learn, even if I'm learning from a player, or I find out why I have landed into a difficult situation, so that I get lessons from it, not going away or hiding from it. So yeah, challenges are here, but we are here. Yeah. Like, and we expect them actually.
Spending 7 years with ElCambio, working with them, I think many things have happened.
Yes.
The good things, bad things, and you were around.
Yeah.
What is like the best thing that has happened here at ElCambio and you're proud of it, and you say this is the best thing that I've experienced here at ElCambio for 7 years?
I think since we are best in football, I can't forget that we have two professional football players. That is James and Hamza. And also we have someone in US, Isaac. So those three are the most good news we have so far. We have a lot of them, but I think I can only talk about that. Yeah, it is very, very good. And it is promising to the rest of the players that at least we see now there is a future if you prosper in football. Yeah.
Is there anything, this can be left out, but is there anything that you're disappointed of at ElCambio Academy?
Yeah. What should that be? You know, working with young people is sometimes challenging because you wish well for them, but they don't seem to understand at that point. So we get a few collusion here and there because we are planning for them, but they seem not to understand that we are planning for their better future. So those collisions do mess me up because I know what we are doing it is to help them grow in everything. If they don't get it, I get disappointed. But I know that they're humans and they have a right not to feel okay with everything. So we go that way. At a point, they reach a point and get to understand that it was good for us. Yeah.
Is there anything that motivates you to wake up every morning to come here at the academy and you have to work?
Yeah. I did not say in the beginning that I'm a Christian, and I love to pray. What motivates me every time I kneel down and pray for the players here and the ones that have been in this system, I think it motivates me to come and work because I believe what I pray, I will see. So that is my motivation, actually. Yeah. I feel like I'm the prayer engine.
Yeah, I think ElCambio players, you're lucky because I think we have prayers that we get from our parents.
Yeah. And actually, another thing, it is so amazing to see people growing up. I saw you when you were young. When you see someone transiting from being a child to adult, it is so amazing. You feel like I have helped and I've been in this person's life. Yeah, and when you grow up, you turn to change and appreciate what we have been doing. There is a player, one of our players, he calls me mom. And I was like, we need to collide a lot. But right now, he's saying that I think the time we did this, it was worth it because now I can see it. So everything that is happening, it motivates me and I get hope I get encouraged to continue.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I think this might be the last question. If you don't add something that can attract me to ask you any question. Is there anything that you look forward to tell maybe the other organization, like any other still developing academy that is not on the same level as the ElCambio Academy due to management things, like administrative things? Is there anything that you can advise them? Because I think there are many here watching, because we have 104 subscribers now, and maybe some have not subscribed, but they view from the side. Anything that you can advise them?
Yes, this can be general, not only people in football, because I understand that our viewers, they do different things. I have learned that having now two players, professional players, it has been patience and persistence that has helped us. We did not start last year. We did not start the other year, but we are down the road, I think 8 years, 8 to 9. So you need to be patient with whatever you are doing. One day you will get the results and good results. You need to persist. We have seen enemies coming to attack us, but it has not put us down. We see and we understand that enemies will come along the way, but be persistent and continue to believe in yourself. That is the one thing I have learned from our director, Mr. Thomas. He is very persistent and he is very courageous. So in whatever you are doing, just believe in yourself and try. Once you fail, you try again. One day you will see the results of what you are doing.
I think that has been Madam Robbins with us today. Thank you for your time. I think she has many work to do here in the office and maybe outside the office, because she's a field woman. She goes out there to search for some good things for the players, like visas, maybe air tickets, I don't know, whatever your work is out there. I think this has been the best episode we have had for the administrative things. And hope you subscribe more for our channels, YouTube. We follow the Instagram and TikTok. Thank you for viewing. We meet in the next episode.